Hey, it's Adam with Theros Media, and today we're going over Gary Munson Heating and Air Conditioning Services. They're a contractor in the Orlando area, so they service the Orlando area. So we're taking a look at their advertising, seeing how they can use what they have right now, deal with their conversions. I like to do overnight, but definitely over the long term. So let's take a look at their advertising. They're advertising for ductless HVAC, and then their ad has HVAC service experts. It doesn't say anything about ductless. So, keyword pruning is probably going to be the biggest one we recommend. A lot of times, contractors will hire a company that doesn't actively work on their ad campaign, so they set it up and don't ever work on it. Keyword pruning is going to take out the search terms that don't matter to you and leave in the ones that do. In September, this is the most egregious example I can give you because it has the best results. $2,500 was spent with one of our clients and got back $89,000 back in revenue because of keyword pruning. Over time, we took out search terms that didn't matter to them, left in ones that did, and we're air conditioning. I used to sell air conditioners for 2 years, did about $4.5 million in sales. So I know a thing or two about what keywords matter to a contractor and which ones don't. So for your ductless HVAC, you're showing them just a regular HVAC landing page, which is not the same thing as ductless if you know anything about selling mini splits. So they're not the same thing. So the landing page is great, but we recommend you matching that with ductless. So just including ductless pictures, ductless HVAC here can really fine tune your results, especially if people are actually you're actually going after ductless for this specific keyword. So those would help you a ton. Just include, you sell Daikin, it looks like, and Mitsubishi. So you have Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi definitely gives you assets you can use. Just take one of their assets, putting on a landing page right here, or right here as the header. So Mitsubishi would be right here. So their system would be there on your landing page and help you. It'll definitely help you increase your conversions, especially if this landing page is doing well. I'd recommend testing that immediately. You are tracking things with Facebook Pixel, so that's a good thing. You can find people who have been to your page later on. Your website looks immaculate. It's really great. Wouldn't change anything there. Your Google homepage looks pretty good as well. It looks like you have pretty good reviews. The one thing I recommend is a branded search campaign because other people are advertising on your search terms. If they spend more money, they would get to the top. So having a branded search campaign makes certain that you always show up for your branded search. On the bottom here, you see the ads. All they need to do is spend a little more money to get to the top of the page for your branded search terms. And you probably have people showing up that you don't realize when people search for Gary Munson heating and air conditioning in your area. So branded search terms, a branded search campaign will get rid of that. You don't have to spend that much money on it, but it's going to give you outside results because people you have a more likelihood of clicking and converting from a branded search campaign than regular search campaigns because they know you already. They're already looking for you. So putting that one in ASAP will be helpful to you. Facebook page is updated pretty frequently, which is good. Typically, we recommend once every 2 weeks, but you're updating it once a day, which is totally great. We wouldn't recommend doing anything different there. And you're not advertising, which is not a bad thing, but we recommend running retargeting ads. So retargeting gets people back to the landing pages that they've seen from Google. So that's the expensive click. You already advertise on Google. Getting them back there is going to be inexpensive. And advertising on Facebook, Google Display Network, YouTube is going to get people back there. They're going to be higher quality traffic because they've already been there. More likely to convert because they've already been there. So taking about 20% of your advertising budget every month, dedicating it towards retargeting is going to improve your results overall. Typically, you see a doubling of the amount of leads coming in just from implementing retargeting. And you can do that with Facebook, Google Display, like I said, Google Display Network. You have Facebook installed on your landing pages already, so all you need to do is build an audience of people who've been to your landing pages and then advertise to them, targeted as about whatever they were on the landing page for. So if it's HVAC experts or HVAC estimates, send them an HVAC estimates ad. If it's ductless, send them a ductless ad, that type of thing. That'll help you double your conversions immediately over the long term for your retargeting. I don't think I have any recommendations that'll double your conversions immediately, except keyword pruning is going to help you a ton. Even if, we've seen returns 5 or 6 times the results from ads campaigns just from taking out keywords that didn't matter, leaving the ones that did. And landing page optimization is going to help you. You could probably double your conversions by just making this a targeted landing page for whatever your service is. You probably get, and it depends on the keyword, but you probably get 4 to 10% conversion rate on this specific landing page just by how it's built. You can, with other keywords, so ductless air conditioner, you have a ductless landing page, it'll help you a ton with your conversion. So for you specifically, I don't think I have a recommendation to really double your conversions overnight. This is more of a long-term play for you, but you're definitely going to double your conversions over the month by having retargeting set up for your business. So hopefully you take this and make more money with it, and hopefully this helps you, and we'll talk to you soon.